time in my life, I realized that I've got a body temperature ranging from 36 degrees to 33.3 degrees. Something that I read about at school has now become a reality. For the first time in my life, I will share with you what went down with me during the lockdown of 2020. Mr. Contest Chair, fellow Toastmasters, if you are watching this tonight, congratulations, you have survived the year 2020. Most of you will agree with me that the month March had 360 days. For the first time in our lives, we were forced to start a new culture. Many new motivational speakers arose, giving us advice that we should start reading books that we had put aside because of a busy schedule. Oh no, not me. I went looking for a dictionary. This pandemic came with new phrases and new words. For instance, I had no idea what quarantine meant. My son came to me crying one day and said, "Mommy, my friends are at quarantine and I'm here at home." Don't worry, boo-boo. Mommy will find out how much it is to go to quarantine and I'll pay for you the whole day. I promise. Mwah. That was my response before I got hold of a dictionary. For the first time in my life, I found out what Zoom meant. I used to think it meant this until I had to make sure my daughter logs in every morning to attend school. For the first time in my life, I witnessed my daughter play a trick on her teacher. What is 2 to the power of 24? Asked the teacher. My daughter put on the mic, switched on the video, and said, "Say the And then the teacher intervened and said, "Can any of you help Noctula? We seem to have lost her." I was standing right behind her, and all I could do was just cry out her name. "Noctula! Noctula!" Talking about new tricks, I had to come up with new recipes for the 360 nights of supper that I had to cook as restaurants were closed. We ran out of food so much that I stood in queues buying a loaf of bread. While standing in the queue, I noticed
Tabo e tswile. You're connecting up.
Then I thought, let me mind my business. Then returning home, I found my husband, together with my son, had turned the bed into a trampoline. It was at that moment I decided that it was about time that we started exercising. because we had a new culture. Exercising meant tick, talk, dance, challenges. I hit 360,000 followers on my account because we were entertainers and we looked forward to entertaining people every day. There are many for the first time stories that you and I can agree and appreciate. For the first time tonight, I want to tell you that be grateful for the lessons learned and the people who were around you. Not forgetting to be grateful for the toilet paper, the sanitizer, and having a mask to put on because you were privileged. Thank you.
I would ask everyone to remain silent while the judges complete their ballots. The Chief Judge, could you please indicate